Hey boys, what's up? I'm back with a brand new Rugby League Live 2 series, and as the title suggests, it's called Be a Pro, and I'll get into that in a minute. But what I did was, I'm doing a career mode and I made a Young Guns team. That's the title of the team. Pretty much I just went through, as I'm going through the team here, just a bunch of good young players that I know of and that I saw, and I made a team. I actually had to take a team out of the competition because you can't have more than 16 or whatever it is. So I took, hopefully no one's too mad I took Sharks out. I didn't think people would care. I'm sure someone does, but I had to take a team out. So I put in the Young Guns, and there's my player, Insane. First name In, last name Sane. You know, very clever. But I made him a lock. I put him as a goal kicker as well. And I put his stats pretty good. I'd say his stats are pretty decent. I put his speed and acceleration pretty good. I try to make him similar to me. Obviously, okay, that's probably not true at all because obviously I'm not NRL standard, but I made him like his goal kicking average. I made his tackling really good and his offloading really good, and everything else just pretty average. His speed probably a bit higher than average. But I'm also doing this a little differently. I'm not doing them live, so it's going to be a bit edited here and there because I'm doing the post-com, just because it's a new series, something different, and I thought I'd make him a bit quicker, a bit more streamlined rather than the whole game. And we'll have the what's it called, the Broncos career mode for that. So where does this Be a Pro come in? So obviously I can't do it in attack, but on defense, the little gimmick I'm going to go with is that I can only control my player. I've got to get to Insane, and that's the only dude I can control. The rest of the computer players, or the AI, control everything else. As Johnston here makes a good break and somehow gets taken. So another thing I did do, I actually changed the stats a bit. As a good kick by Mbai, and we actually don't get a try here. We actually don't score. Nice little play to start the game, but it doesn't end there. We will, well, you'll see what happens, but we started this game off great guns. Another ball to Mbai, on to Afengawi, and Algi's going to go straight over and score. So you'll see the team. It's filled with a lot of under-20s players. I tried not to get any players from the NRL because so there's no clones and stuff. I got a few players from Queensland Cup, from New South Wales Cup, just players that I know. And most from the under-20s, but yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, just I can only defend my player, as you'll see in this little clip. So I've got my player selected, and I'm trying to make it realistic. Like in this game, I don't do it as much. In this game, I sort of run from sideline to sideline, but with him. But I sort of feel like it's a neat little thing to do. I think it's a pretty nice gimmick, as we do a couple of good tackles there and come up with a big hit from the AI, and we get the ball back. So, and it's half time, so we're going, looks like it's going in 6-0. Not the case. So David Mead's going to race away and score here right on half time. Right as the halftime siren goes, Mead takes the intercepts, races like 40 meters. We're not going to catch him. Actually, what I was talking about is that I had to change the stats for some of the players because my team is like really young and stuff. Their stats are awful. It's garbage, man. Like, I was just getting smashed as Insane tries to charge it down. Tuivasa-Sheck just runs straight over the sideline. Don't know what he's doing, but yeah, I changed the stats. Pretty much made my players not godlike. I made them decent though. A lot of my starting side, so a lot of the backs, I put their speed way up because my wingers, Johnston and Alugia, you probably don't know Alugia, but he's extremely fast. I put his like speed, acceleration way up. I didn't put him like godlike at tackling and all that. I didn't put him like 99 overall, but I pretty much made our backs. Well, the only player I probably made godlike is Tuivasa-Sheck, because he is. I just made his like agility, acceleration, all that just outstanding as we race up there. And we're going to get the handover. So 6-all, 51 minutes gone. As a good offload there. Offload. And then Algie. I always say that Algie, it's Algie. Tries a silly offload and turn the ball over again. So hopefully this series is going to be good. You know, it's a bit something different. I was trying to think. I was like racking my brain. I'm like, what can I do on this game to like do a unique series, something different? And I thought I was just going to do the Young Guns team, just do a Young Guns side as we get the good intercept, race up out of the line. I was just going to do a Young Guns let's playthrough whatever as they throw a poor intercept. But then I added in my player and I thought, you know what, let's do another gimmick and just control my player in the defensive line. So 5 minutes to go as we make a nice little bust onto Moses Pangai, onto Johnston, and we're pretty set up for a field goal here. I mean, I'm not going to spoil how this game ends, but it's a pretty ridiculous finish. So we're set up here, LG at the back, just slots it. Well, actually, when I kicked that, I thought it missed, but it just curved around. A nice little angle here, gets a nice view of the ball, just swinging around, and just shaves the uprights, but good drop goal. Pretty happy with it, so I'm pretty confident. I mean, there's no time left, we just have to hold the ball, but I thought I'd try something a little fancy. And by onto Johnston with the big step, fend, offload, straight to Gordon, and that's going to be try to Titans. They're going to win the game. Unbelievable, man. Like, I was thinking about just restarting it, but, you know, it was a pretty ridiculous finish, and I thought, you know, just put it in. We lose our first game of the series. I think I did that with the Broncos career mode, so it's pretty funny. As he kicks the goal, I mean, didn't matter. We had the game wrapped up. Is that Friend? Why? I don't know why Friend's kicking goals, but Titans beat us. I was very disappointed. There's our jerseys, actually. I think I made the jerseys, obviously, and I think they're pretty good. LG gets man of the match. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this series. I definitely am, so look forward to more in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.